Okay. Now that I've got this texture pack removed... Oh, hold on now. Careful, dog meat. Now that I got this texture pack removed, the game looks kind of like garbage. Oh, well, I mean, slightly more garbage. But that's okay, it's a 10-year-old game. But, ideally, this will fix the missing texture problem in the US Air Force base, the relay station, or whatever the fuck it's called. What is it? Satellite station. There she is. Oh, she's way the fuck up there. What is that? What is that? Damn, you snuck right up on me. Here's the shit house. Good. What I need are some screws. Really badly. Dog meat. That's radioactive dog meat. I think I shot the shit out of this guy last time I was in here. I think I did.
Excuse me.
I don't know what that was about. What you got, buddy? Good dog. Wait a minute, was that a screwdriver? I don't want a fucking screwdriver. Get out of here. Let me tell you, you gotta be real careful in Fallout 4 survival mode around these kinds of things. I don't know what it is, but they seemingly still retain the atomic levels of energy produced by their engines when they were in operational capacity, because occasionally you will touch them and you will immediately die. I assume it's a Bethesda thing. I assume in the creation engine, vehicles that are inside the level geometry like this become immense sources of untapped power. And if you so much as graze them, they can kill you instantly. Two objects being in the same space in creation engine, it's like it violates Schrodinger's principle, and it'll produce massive quantities of energy or cause the universe to implode on itself. You gotta be real careful. You can't just go jumping on stuff in survival mode. That's a no-go. This is a Bethesda game. That wouldn't be a Bethesda game if things weren't broken. Every other game, I talk about how much I love the game. But in these games, loving the game is a given. I wouldn't be spending hundreds of hours with these games if I and others didn't love them. We don't need to talk about loving them. That's table stakes. No, we talk about the company. The company does explicitly inexplicable, excuse me, things. The company is the interesting point of comparison. I'll tell you what, talking and playing video games at the same time is really hard. I can talk, but like the thinking component of speech just evaporates. Somehow it goes into my hands and fingers when I'm playing games. I just lose my ability to think. I don't know how other people do it. Actually, I don't think they do. I bet they don't. I bet they just play games and don't think. Might be why they scream so much. It's like the only visceral reaction they have left. What? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Fix the texture? Nope. Still fucked, huh? Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Who's there?
Oh, fuck.
What the?
Sorry, you scared me. Alright, I don't know if I can get through here with the hose texture. But we'll try. God, I'm such a good fucking shot. Oh! Get out of here. Not very attentive, but I'm a good shot. I don't know if I can make it through here with these screwed up. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's gonna be tricky. Yeah, stuff in... It's only this section. I don't know what mod is doing it, but it just evaporates the fucking meshes. I thought it was the texture pack, but it's not. That seems like a geometry error more than anything. I don't know. That might be... I don't know what causes that. That might be textures. There's no way, bro. There's... Light's worthless? Yeah. I don't even know. Like, look at the... What am I supposed to do? Okay. Here we go. I gotta quit fucking around. Huh? Fuck was that? What's it we're doing? Get in there. Bitch! Ooh, good dodge. Watch out, dog meat. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Come get me! Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Fair play. Oh, you killed my dog, too. Try it again. Oh. You know what? We're not going back there. Fuck that. I'm not going back there. What? Just to get blinded and then shot in the face again? No, I'm good. I'm good. We'll just go this way. Why do you have a quest marker on your head?
Hey. How you doing, buddy? Why don't you wait at home, boy?
Head to the boathouse, buddy. I'll see you there. You got a goofy quest marker on your head. I don't know what that's about, but we don't have time for that right now. Gonna fuck around, accidentally shoot you in the back of the head again. We don't want that. Let's go ahead and get you somewhere safe. In the meantime, I'm gonna find some screws. I don't know if I'm sold on the light being attached to my arm. I think I am. I think that's a flavor win. When I'm aiming, I lose track of the beam too. I think that's a win. That's a flavor win. I accept this flavor win. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Probably not a bug, actually. It's probably intended behavior. Okay, I'm gonna get a good follow distance. I thought so. There's a lot of you in there. Fuck. Every time I fucking reload. Where's... I don't want the shopping basket. Can I pick this up? I don't think so. I've never actually tried. I think I need to move this mic stand. It's picking up this mouse movement too much. Oh, it's back there. Oh. Detected by what? Hear something? Oh yeah, it sounds not good. Not in a truck. Oh, a highway. Huh. Oh. Oh, fuck! Fuck! What are we doing here? Your foot stuck on the floor? That's cool. Let me get that military juice. It all gone? Oh, that's okay. uh. Fuck, that's a lot of them, buddy. Yep. You know what? Where's the drainage entrance? Is it? No. Wait a minute. Where are those ghouls? I don't want to go that way. Apartments. Damn old cat lady died down here. Cat lady scientist. Oh, that's not good. Here, let me give you a hand. There we go. Perfect. Good as new. Oh, fuck! Dear God, that was a violent death. Why does it? Oh, probably because of the change in mods I haven't saved yet. That's why. Okay. Well, I need a full day's rest. Oh! Dog meat, you're gonna get me killed.
Wait there.
No, don't.
Come on.
Nope.
Hey. Hey.
Oh my god, can you just talk to the dog?
Heads up.
What are you... Oh. Okay, dog meat.
Heads up.
Oh my god, the UI for talking to people is so bad. Talk.
How you doing, buddy?
Dismiss.
Might be best if we split up for a while, boy.
Why would you cut him off right before the end of the sentence? I would kill to learn what the design schemas for some of this stuff is, how they program it on the back end. They make some of the most inexplicable decisions about timing. Alright. Oh, don't give yourself away now. Relax. Oh. No security? Okay. Oh, well, that's probably why, huh? They'll need it. They already done took everything. Oh. Somebody made out of here. Hundreds of duffel bag. Did the Fallout show inspire me to play? No, it did. Oh my god! Shit! 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 Huh! Ooh, sorry about that. Did the Fallout show inspire me to play? No, I have never seen a single episode of that show. I hear it's pretty good. But I don't really watch TV or shows. I'm just not into it. But the more people that love Fallout, the better. It's a great property. Fuck was that? I hear you. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I don't like this. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. Can't ever be too careful. Now, I don't presume this is going to go too well. I've had a tough time getting through Corvega. But, you know, the bridge that must be crossed at a certain point, may as well start walking, huh? Have ourselves a little save. For anyone watching that hasn't played Fallout 4 survival mode, you cannot save with F5 and load with F9. You have to sleep to save. And in fact, without mods, you don't even get sleeping bags. You just better find a bed. But that's a bridge too far for me. I like a little troublesome save with a sleeping bag if I can drop one. So, mods to the rescue. Modded Fallout 4 is a wonderful experience. It's so good. A little bit of hassle, a little bit of trouble here and there. It takes some load order adjustment and dialing it in. But once you get it good, man. Watching ESO playthrough. Most people rush through everything. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I find the same thing. In fact, that was partially the reason I started playing and streaming it and recording it and sharing it, is because I would... Oh, fuck. Sorry. Hold on. I swore. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I make videos and send them to friends and stuff through... Oh, I knew I saw somebody. Hey. Hey. You know what? That's too good for you. That's too good for you.
What the hell was...
Oh my god! Woo! Where was I? Yeah, I play games like this slowly and methodically pretty often. It's like how... It's the manner in which I prefer to engage with them. And I record little clips and snippets and things and send them to friends. But I've never bothered to actually upload them anywhere. And I've done that for years, and I got to a point where I enjoyed watching the stuff I made more than stuff other people made. And I thought, well, that's just because I made it, right? Like, obviously, you're going to like your own stuff more. But then I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? No. I actually don't like most of the stuff I make in the artistic and media creation realm. And further, most of the people that watch these playthroughs seem to enjoy them too. So I eventually just gave in and started uploading them. Seemed like the right course of action. And people such as yourself seem to enjoy them too, so I think I was right to do so. The world's too fast and too crazy anyway. I don't see any benefit. Oh my fuck! I deserve that. I deserve it. I was talking, just not paying attention to what I was doing. Got smoked. The world's too fast and too crazy as it is, and it shows absolutely no signs of slowing down. I don't see why I should take my leisure time and add to that chaos and din. I'd rather slow down just to spite the world for being so fast. Oh, everybody wants to run through their game super fast and click all the buttons real fast and read all the wikis. I'm not doing that. I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to go real slow and intentionally obfuscate the secrets of the game. I'm going to leave them mysteries. I've had people join my streams try to tell me how to pick locks in Oblivion and how to optimize shit, and it's alien to some people that players such as myself just don't care. I don't care to blow this game wide open and min-max it and optimize it. That's no fun. Aha. Oh.
Who's it?
Not this time. Not this time, my guy. I'm not fucking with you.
There.
What the? There now. What do you think?
I'm a killer.
Yeah, you're probably.
I'm a killer. Y'all best run.
What? No!
Well, I took an extra shot. Where you at?
Pack it in, boys.
On yourself.
There's nothing out there.
Here ya. Nope. What was that? Come investigate. Hold on. Give me that.
What the hell was that?
Oh my god. Wait, danger? From what? Oh my god.
Spread out. Find him.
Yeah, you don't want to find me. I advise you to do the opposite. Spread out in the opposite direction.
Getting tired yet?
Spread out and not find me.
Man, come back! I was having fun.
I will murder your entire cadre. After I get this water.
Sign of him now.
This radiation's fucking me up.
What?
Oh fuck! No, 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 no. Mexican standoff.
This is bullshit.
Fuck was that?
I don't know. Could have been anything. Could have been anybody. Uh-huh. Slick.
Everything's taking so many footsteps these days.
Interesting. So, you've been watching my ESO playthrough that I live streamed and saved, I guess. Unless you were watching it live, but I presume you mean you watched it after the fact. Which is interesting, because I don't really watch live streams after the fact myself, and I just kind of presumed most other people didn't either. But I think I'm wrong. I think a lot of people actually watch archived live streams. I get a lot of views on my archived live streams, and I just assumed it was like drive-by views, like clicks, and people just keep moving. But no,
You can trust me.
Will you shut the fuck up? Make me pull out the big gun.
Dumbass coward.
Now, if I remember correctly, the big boss is right up here on the banister. If I can pop him twice, we're good.
What?
All right. Now I'm getting the fuck out of here. Because last time I dicked around, I got killed on the way out.
Jittery.
Must have a concussion.
Guess they were
Fucking
right.
see him.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
I hear you. Oh, drugs box. Please. Thank you. Ammo box. I didn't have a snowball's chance in hell. I agree. I couldn't find good playthroughs of ESO either. You look on YouTube for ESO and it's just like, here's how you metagame. Here's how you get the same build that everybody else has. Here's 2025 top whatever bullshit guide to bullshit in stupid ESO land. And I just, yeah, like you, I'm not into that. I think a lot fewer people are into that than content would have you believe too. I think there's more of us, people like you and me out there than the broader ecosystem appreciates. Like, if I wanted to fucking, like, metagame ESO, I would go to a wiki page. Although, I say that, I'm starting to think that most people are actually not able to read anymore. Not like I can't see the symbols and understand them, but reading comprehension and absorption of information through the written medium is a skill set that a lot of people increasingly don't have. So maybe, if I wanted to metagame, I would go... Oh. I would go get a video. But... I'm a bit old school, so not me. I need to get the fuck out of here. I don't want to go that way. I want to go that way.
Getting shook up over nothing.
Yes. I must eat. I must eat apples. And iguana. Yes. Delicious. I also need fans. Give me that. Give me that. Fuck you. Okay, we're good. Yes. Yes! People have done that on ESO too all the time, dude. Or ma'am, whoever you might be. They will jump on my stream, and I appreciate that it's a human thing. I have problems with mimicry and mockery myself. My mirror neurons are a bit overactive. So I know when other people see someone like me playing and they see me playing suboptimally, it drives a strong compulsion in them to think, I have to help this person. This person just doesn't know how to they don't know how to weave their attacks in with light attacks and skill usages on ESO. They don't know how to properly use an add-on or a mod to get all their daily crafting writs done. And I have to tell these people, I do. I just don't care. I just don't want to spend my time doing that. I don't get FOMO with games. They don't compulse me to play them in a certain way or do a thing as quickly as I can or as efficiently. If I want to do efficient stuff, I'll program something in Python, right? Or I'll play a game of Magic or something like that. Games like this, nah. The fun of these games is getting lost in this world, of taking me back to a facsimile of what childhood felt like. This big expanse open around me, surrounded by a literal, in this case, fog of war, inside of which I know nothing but my immediate surroundings. That's novelty. That's mystery. That's exploration. That's all these feelings I can't get from anything other than a world like this that I intentionally hide its secrets from me from. I love stuff like this. Bethesda games are the best source for it. Bethesda is also a frustrating company, so I have to learn to not complain all the time. Because let me tell you, I love complaining. And this is an easy company to complain about. Granted, they don't make ESO, but same IP. Okay. Where's... Oh. See, that shit will kill you if you're not careful. Stuff stuck in the geometry is murderous in these games. Where is... I want to look in your dumpster. You got handcuffs in here. You know what? Not my business. Not my business. I usually don't play these games with headphones because I only recently started saving footage and streaming and so on. And so I got some decent in-ear monitors and boy, it sounds different. The spatial audio is very threatening. I was just blissfully ignorant of all the proximal threats. Oh, I wasn't ignorant of that one. Dude, what do you want? What do you want? What is that? Bloatfly? That's a nasty piece of a bloatfly. Holy shit, where did that come from? I also love this about Fallout. It's just nondescript, gooey, biological, mechanical pieces from stuff getting exploded. You don't even know what it goes to. But they've got bits of yarn and bullets on it. That's all I need to know. Give me the bullets. Give me a couple of hex nuts, 2 pieces of pipe, some tritium and 38s, and I'm good to go. I don't even need a 10mm. Alright, there's some stuff over here I want. I didn't leave my sleeping bag, by the way, did I? No, I didn't. Inevitably, when I play a game of survival mode and I put on the camping mod, so I have a camp set up to take with me, within the first 3 or 4 times of using it, I forget it, and then leave it on the ground somewhere and it's gone forever. Okay, where are y'all big sketchy around here? Oh! Oh, you gotta be shitting me, really? Hell yeah. Don't you fucking do it. Oh my god! I don't know what happened there. Positive placement. See? That's what happens. I'm never gonna get through Corvega. Oh my god. I get excited. I try to stop someplace on the way home, and I get smoked every time. I've been on Corvega for like a day. I don't think I'm ever getting out of here. I'm gonna die in this motherfucker. Oh, I appreciate that. Definitely the video that I'm most proud of. Still got some pain points that I want to resolve with my process, as I think anyone who makes media would. But I appreciate that. I can't. The moment I start talking, I stop looking at my surroundings. But yeah, there's some things I have to work on. But I appreciate that. I think honestly, the truth is a lot of people are just really bad at YouTube. They're bad at making enjoyable stuff. If you've never uploaded videos, YouTube is really... I'm not gonna go in here. I'm gonna talk and get myself killed. YouTube is real pushy with how they try to make you... They don't make you upload content that has high engagement. You can upload whatever you want, but the back end of the system is very, very heavily constructed to incentivize you to maximize engagement. They'll show you, oh, this is the video that got the most views. Here's the actual section of the video that got the most views. Here's all your videos' response times within the first 24 hours. And you can also watch as a video sits on your account after it's uploaded. You can see the YouTube engine targeting and retargeting the groups of people that they suspect would watch it. And it retargets, I mean, assumedly on the fly, but you can see it do it in big interval steps every 6 hours or so. And if you don't have a good sense of art, if you don't have taste, if you don't actually give a shit what you make, and you're just making it to do it as a job, here's the biggest metagame ESO 2025 guide for big titty goth girlfriend mega build or whatever, that kind of shit, then you could just upload garbage and be really successful because YouTube loves garbage. In fact, garbage probably makes them the most money. But garbage is no fun for me as a producer, and so I don't care how successful garbage would be. I'm not making it. I don't give a shit. YouTube can kick rocks. Respectfully, if you're listening, YouTube. But yeah, my ultimate point being, I think most people are either really bad at this or they just don't care. You don't need taste to be successful. I think most of us would agree. Few things are so patently obvious as that. Okay, let's go this way. You know what? You might have some screws. I also started uploading videos more and more because right now with the way the games industry is changing and the way YouTube views are dropping as they're cracking down on ad blockers and stuff, I think there's a lot of garbage content shillers, the metagame video type people, so to speak. I think a lot of them are getting pushed out because they either don't have the spirit for it, or the business model just doesn't work for them anymore.
Hey there.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you need anything?
Yeah, I need screws real bad.
Let's see what you've got.
Oh,
A little bit of everything.
your son is going through withdrawals real bad back there. Maybe I shouldn't have killed those drug dealers. But yeah, they're getting pushed out, and it opens up more room for people like me to make decent stuff and fill the gap, I think. It's good to hear people like yourself find it, because I suspect that's what's happening is content gaps in people's recommendation engines are getting filled with stuff like mine. But that's good. I think the world's a better place when there's more stuff like mine out there. More talking about why you love stuff and less talking about why you hate it. People don't like to talk about what they like. It scares them. They don't like to be vulnerable and out in the open that way. I certainly understand. It's a lot safer to talk about what you hate. But I think that's weak. I think it plays into our weaknesses as individuals. We have to learn to resist it. I don't need that. I need fertilizer. God, that's expensive as shit. Beautiful. Thank you, Trudy. Thank you, Trudy. Are you ever going to clean the skeletons out of here, Trudy? That's one thing I love about Fallout, is nobody wants to clean anything in the Fallout universe. They just leave the skeletons everywhere. The damn burned out cars and busted telephones. Who cares? Huh? Don't you even.
Bastard.
Don't you even. Where's my... Oh, okay. Uh-huh. I throw a flare, you're either going to be a brightly lit raider or a raider-shaped shadow. Whichever one, I'm shooting at it. Damn, I can't even see the loot now. Where? Mother Nature Major. Mother Nature can take your ass back. Have fun. ESO is a wonderful game. Presumably you've played it or are intending to play it if you've looked at videos of mine for it. And I think that that game kind of fights you when it comes to playing it slowly and soaking it up, you know? The game likes to be played real fast, and I certainly enjoy playing it real fast in the battles. But there's a strong undercurrent of community in that game that does roleplay, or if not roleplay, they also play smoothly and slowly like I do. And I find that when I'm playing that way, I come across people like that more often. I'm sure there's a mathematical or mechanical reason for that. Like in a pathfinding sense, people that play slower just tend to notice each other more, but I do, and it's cool. I've run into people that I've seen playing slowly and have talked to them multiple times throughout Tamriel within a month or two. Incredibly. I met one guy on a bridge who I heel spammed on the way past as a gesture, and he, in character, wished me the blessings of the tribunal, and to remember the way of the warrior poet, gave me a bunch of gold. I think I mentioned that in the video, and that was cool. And then I went to a big New Year's Eve thing in Rimmen that they were doing, and who did I see but this guy playing guitar at the front of an ensemble of players, no less. It was fascinating. This guy is clearly known by a lot of other players, and that was cool. And then a week after that, I saw him for a third time when I was questing with a friend of mine in the Overworld. We finished a delve dungeon, and it dumped us out at the end, and we left it out of this exit route that was not the entrance route, so it was like a back way kind of. And this same guy, Sul Draelus, was AFK, and he was doing guitar stuff with his character. Third time I ran into him. It's a wonderful thing. Serendipitous. 1,500 hours. Oh, damn. Well, I'm preaching to the choir then. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Wonderful game. One of my most favorite that I've played in the past couple of years, which is really surprising because I did not expect that going into it. I expected it just to be a game that I would tolerate because it was not Skyrim Online, but was Tamriel, and so therefore I would swallow a lot of garbage to make room for it in my heart. But no, it's very, very good in its own right. Part of me is surprised that not more people play it. It's a little old and janky, I understand, but I also worry that if more people did play it, it would probably go to shit real fast. There needs to be a little bit of gatekeeping in things, or the culture evaporates. If everyone's allowed, it's not culture, it's humanity. Let's see. Okay, now. I need to get my... That one. That one. That one. Something about ESO is just a pleasure to return to. It's a nice other world that I can occupy some time in and feel refreshed after doing so. It's kind of grindy, but only as grindy as you want it to be, I think. It's very conducive to just wandering around and overland questing. Wonderful game. I'm glad to see that it's still going strong. Maybe strong, who knows how strong, but still got a devoted player base, and they seem to still be interested in releasing stuff for it, so no complaints from me. Oh, we're in business now. Uh-huh. Oh, for God's sakes, I don't need screws and adhesive. Ugh. It's always adhesive and screws, man, every time. Okay. I tried playing Oblivion, but I'm gonna be honest, I think Oblivion is not that great of a game. And I know that's blasphemous, but I think it's also correct. It was groundbreaking at release in 2006. I don't contest that at all, but boy, going back to it, it's shocking how much bad design they left in that game unpatched. And that's to say nothing of the just objectively broken stuff like the level scaling, the dialogue, some of the voice actors have completely different, some of the characters have completely different voice actors. Stuff that, like, if I did it in another job, I would probably get fired for. I think Morrowind and Skyrim both aged better. Get some food. Okay. I also like playing ESO slowly because it really puts a measure on how campy and silly that game is. That whole property, really. Because Tamriel loves to tell you to take it at face value and to be serious and treat it seriously, like serious fantasy. But if you do treat it at face value like I do, you quickly realize how silly and goofy and stupid all the characters are, which makes it even funnier. Yeah, I could see Oblivion getting boring in this day and age, especially. I bet if you had an Xbox 360 at launch, like we said, it'd be fantastic. But these days, yeah, it really doesn't cut it. It's also very incongruous. Like, the product doesn't feel good as a piece of lore delivery vehicle, right? Because they'll give me dead-ass serious lore in the world building. They'll tell me when the game starts that, hi, I'm Emperor Uriel Septim, and here's the Amulet of Kings, and I'm about to die, and shit's real bad. And then you leave, and you go look at all these books, and the books are like, oh man, shit's real bad. Here's, but it's also real good in places. Like, here's some really strong world building that we'll give you in the form of narrative writing, right? And then you play the game, and it's nowhere near that serious. Oh my god! Oh, fuck! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Why am I not shooting my gun? Sometimes your gun just stops working. But yeah, they'll give you all this dead serious lore building, and then after you're done reading it, they'll give you a quest with an NPC that has the wrong voice actor. You know, it's like at a certain point, do you even care? Like, if you just don't care about the lore at all, why even put it in the game? That's a question I often ask myself with Oblivion when I was playing it, is if the lore building in the books that's in the game is this serious, but the characters are this silly, maybe y'all should have just written a few books. You know? Maybe you should have made a game not called Oblivion, but kept all the same mechanicals and called it something else. Because it's a great game, it's just a real bad Elder Scrolls property. But you know, I have to hide my face when I say that because people don't like to hear the truth. They shout down the truth seekers. I mean, for God's sakes, that YouTuber Wilburger has made an entire brand identity out of Oblivion being broken. It's amazing. Before I played it for the first time, I had no less than 3 people warn me, don't run around and jump too fast in Oblivion because you'll level up. And if you level up too fast, the game will break. Let me get this straight. So I advance too quickly, therefore the game breaks. Yeah, that's called a bad video game. Anyway, you hear my complaining sneaking in. Yeah, the remaster was cool for people that wanted to re-experience it or experience it for the first time. but I've been watching it because I've considered giving it a go through, but I tried it at release and the remaster just ran like 20 frames a second, which sucks. So I pulled back and waited for a patch to get released because, you know, when a game is broken, they patch it, right? Well, no. I mean, you would hope, but not in that case. The last patch they released for the remaster was last year. Well, it's January. I guess that doesn't say much, does it? July of last year, about 2 months after it released, and they never touched it again. They haven't fixed anything that's broken. They haven't fixed all the Unreal 5 engine stutters. They haven't fixed a lot of the geometry and mesh problems that it has. They haven't fixed any of the stutter in the overworld. I just don't think they care. And I felt at the time, wow, if this is how much you care about one of the games that made your company what it is, then I'm not going to care as a player. I'm just not going to play it. Weird company. I'll never fully understand. I think the reason it interests me so much is because the media and the properties they work with are so good, but the way they interpret them through the corporate lens is bad. Like, they're good at ideas, but they're terrible at building software. But they will happily let users fix it for free. They don't have a problem with that. Go figure. I still think Fallout 4 is probably their magnum opus. Of all the games they've made, this is the best Bethesda game. It's not the best Fallout game, I don't think. But I think it's the best modern Bethesda game. I don't think it's going to get any better than this. Oh, shit! How many fucking buttons? Here we go.
Won't be able to hack this.
Oof, boy. It's rough. You okay? Nah, you're dead. All the gameplay systems of Fallout 4 intermingle delightfully, especially in survivor mode where you're functionally restricted to a small area of the map because you'll just get obliterated if you try to leave it. And so you have to slowly work your way out. Yeah, you better run. Oh! But to do that, you need equipment and help. And to get that, you have to pick up items and materials from the environment and use those to build your way out. And with that mechanic, you're kind of level restricted from the environment, but in a way that still allows you to best it if you have the skill. And then you add to that the base building and all that, and the multiple storylines, and then Far Harbor, which I think is the best DLC for it. I think it's their best piece of work, and I imagine they're going to probably dissolve into dust and make a few pieces of terrible work before they get bought out for pennies on the dollar 20 years from now, as always happens.
I'm sure you'll do your best, darling. Welcome to Grey Garden, darling. This is the Commonwealth's first and only hydroponics facility run entirely by robots.
This place is familiar.
This place seems familiar. I think I saw a bit about it on the news back before the war.
Yeah, construction was completed mere days before the war. We were able to survive and continue our operations only because our creator made us fully self-sufficient. You see, there are two kinds of robots here. The worker drones carry out labor and maintenance.
Rude.
The supervisors, that is myself, green and brown, possess sophisticated cognition processors. We are capable of complex analysis and decision-making, a testament to the genius of our creator, Dr. Edward Gray.
Yeah, this run is going to be a ChatGPT run. By that I mean I'm playing the Institute route, because one, I've never done the Institute route in Fallout 4, I've never done any of their quests, and two, this character I have, he's a deadbeat dad, right? When the atomic bomb dropped, and he went into the Fallout shelter, he walked there, which you can probably find if you look through the previous live streams of Fallout 4. And then, when he was getting into the cryo-freezing pod, his wife said, "Will you comfort Sean?" And he didn't. And he got in the pod and went into cryo sleep. And when he woke up, he saw his wife right in front of him, and he walked out and didn't even check on her. This was his ticket out of marriage. So he wants, like, people, but he doesn't want to deal with the work. You know, he wants companionship, but he don't want the baggage of, like, emotions and sacrifice and being a better person. So we're gonna throw ourselves to the robots. Full ChatGPT mode.
Only a madman would think that artificial intelligence could replace human
Oh,
intuition
shit.
and experience.
It's wrong.
You misunderstand him, darling. He wanted only to know what a machine was truly capable of.
No, I love artificial intelligence.
Robotics and artificial intelligence were our creator's great passions, rivaled only by his love of television. Perhaps you've noticed that I possess a rather singular personality.
Great. Just when I thought I was finally free of television.
A few other things you should know. Talk to Green if you need supplies. If it's caps you require, Brown might have a few odd jobs. There's one other thing. Tell me, darling, what do you think of the water around here?
The voice work and almost every other Bethesda game too has been amazing. In Oblivion it was beyond bad to the point of being incomprehensibly awful. It's leagues better in ESO, much better in Skyrim, fantastic in Fallout 3 and 4. Well, no, Fallout 3 is pretty bad too. I don't know how they fucked up voicing for so long. It's like they didn't tell these voice actors who they were. In the game, I mean.
It's nothing special.
Oh, it's ghastly. That's what it is. Simply ghastly. Pressure is down. Radiation is up. Why, it's practically toxic. Just think what it must be doing to my skin. This will never do.
What's in it for me?
Trust me, darling. I can make it worth your while.
It's a delightful non-answer.
Our water comes from the old Weston plant, south of here. Such an eyesore. Be a dear and pay a visit, See what you can do. Maybe tidy up the place. It must be filthy. If you can get it working again, I'm sure I can come up with something for you.
You're awful close to me, ma'am. Oh, I think my keyboard died. Whoops. It's alright. We got a plug-in keyboard for just such an occasion. Many of y'all out there are keyboard heads. Let me tell you, a light pressure linear switch set of keys for gaming is the way to go. You cannot beat linear optical keys, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
See about that water.
I'm going. Good lord. So needy. Is it down there? Oh no, that place is fucked. I'm not going down there. You're crazy. I can't even make it through the auto assembly plant. There's super mutants down there. Out of your damn mind. Going up on this busted freeway. What's up here? Big ol' hole. Vertibird. I must know. Is there anything in here? Sure as shit is. How are you supposed to get in there? I don't think you are. I think they just stuck an ammo box in there for fun. Huh. Very cool. The fuck? Oh, that guy's gonna... Are you aggroing everyone? Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have been shooting you. Oh my god! Oh my god! Jesus! That's not good. Did it fall through? Shit. Where was he? I didn't realize I was almost out of water. Come on, Tibby Swank. You got this. Get them steps in. Ooh, fuck. Oh, shit. Raiders, huh? There's a lot of them. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Yeah, 2 machine guns.
Keep your eyes open. I think this asshole's using a stealth boy.
No, I'm just real good. I can't shoot for shit. Fuck, my arm is fucked. No, my head is fucked. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Ugh. Yeah, let's go back to base. That was not a good time. I will level up when I'm out of danger. I'm gonna classify this as in danger. I can't shoot for shit, I can't see. I hardly know where I am. This is danger mode. That's dangerous. Oh my god. There we go. The double effect is really good too. I like how they implemented it. Oh man. I remember you being back here. Huh. Oh, careful, careful. Man, made it. What is that symbol? Oh, stim pack active. Should have used that first, huh? Oh well. Big boy antibiotics requires big boy sleep. Big boy nap time. El niños los sueños grandes. De los sueños grandes. Where am I so fucked up from? Okay. Need to consolidate and group together. Get ready for a big adventure. Nice little strengthened leather left leg. Good. Okay. I really need more than this in the weapons department. But the problem is that I don't have the stuff I need to get the upgrades I want. And at that point, it's better just to leave it here and take up the weight. Let's see. Oh, yeah. God, you love a good carry weight buff. All right, I'm gonna grab some real world water. Won't mind, excuse me for just a moment. Let me set you up to my scenery here. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Ooh, hold on now, keyboard. What do you think you off to in such a hurry? You're a keyboard, you ain't got nowhere to go but right here. Do not move. Without my express permission, which you do not currently have. Okay. Let me not do what I always do, which is forget to change the OBS scene. Look like a goofy. There we go. Much better. Now. Where were we? I just want some desk fans. I don't have any desk fans. Cats. I swear you can do this by sound if you know how to listen out for it. I didn't know that for years. And I'm still not convinced that's actually true. I could still be just probabilistically nailing it like that, but I don't think so. I think the pins stop clicking within that space that you can do it. That's what I think. New Vegas is tricky. It's definitely jank, and it's definitely broken. You're gonna have to work around it. You can. I presume you're gonna be playing on Windows. If you are, excuse me. This won't solve it entirely, but it helps a lot. The DirectX DLL that it uses to run the game, that sits in the install directory, you can replace it with one called DXVK. If you look it up, it's on GitHub, DXVK. It's a DLL replacement project, and it replaces the DirectX calls that New Vegas makes with Vulkan equivalents, which is a newer graphics API. It's a little better supported, and the game runs better, a whole lot better, actually. If you run DXVK, the game will perform better. It won't get as sluggish, but it's still got issues with save file sizes, which I didn't believe until I saw it firsthand a few years ago. If you keep playing a game longer and longer in the game... Oh, perfect. The game's save file gets bigger and bigger. I think eventually, it's not that it stops working, but the loading takes longer and longer until it just grows to the point where it's too much of a hassle to deal with and you have to start a new game, which sucks. The game's just broken. Always is. But short of that, if you can put up with it, it's fantastic. Definitely give it a play if you can. Well, again, you said you've already played it, but... What remains? I don't want a screwdriver. Get out of here. Who wants... Nobody wants a screwdriver. That's like the bottom of the barrel of junk. It's the junk of junk. It's exponential junk. It's recursive junk. DXVK is a wonder project. It's one of the technologies that they use in the Steam Deck to make it do what it does. You could take that to the bank. It's real good. It's weird that I've used Linux for something like 20 years now, and seeing it explode in popularity after the Steam Deck released, and then after Windows 11 got worse and worse, it's kind of amazing. Seeing all these other people come into this ecosystem I've been a part of for a long time. I'm almost sad that ChatGPT and such got released when they did, because generally, when people needed help with Linux, as rare as that was years ago, they would ask someone like me or Stack Overflow or whatever. But now, with language models, they can just pull GPT or Claude or whatever, and I've never gotten a Linux question, which is nice. But it also kind of, I think, robs me of a little bit of that reverse schadenfreude, like the joy form of schadenfreude, where you're happy for other people finally joining in and helping them. They don't need my help anymore. Pretty cool. Until the world explodes from AI, and then it's not cool anymore. Like, what is with this? Like, I have my level of detail set to max. That's the best you could pull in 2016 for level of detail? Come on. Come on. I can do better than that. Man, my last survival mode playthrough, I had this entire place turned into a compound, and it walled off. I had 7 or 8 plus people here, I think. I had farms, automated turrets, and sentries. So good. New Vegas is such a good game. I'm not convinced it's actually better than Fallout 3. I think it's a better Fallout game than Fallout 3, but I think Fallout 3 is a better Bethesda game, if that makes any sense. New Vegas doesn't hold a candle to Fallout 3 in terms of atmosphere and aesthetic, in my opinion. Which is understandable given the short window of time Obsidian had to develop it, but the end result is that short window of time produced a game that does not nail the aesthetic or atmosphere the same way. Fantastic games, though, all around. Wish more games were like them both. That sounds bad. I'm an ardent believer in that the things you love the most are the things you can criticize the most, or are able to criticize the most. So, if you'd please do not mistake my criticisms for dislike. Oh. We're gonna try this again, and I'm probably gonna die again, but that's okay. Corvega once more. This will be the 5th time. Please don't get sick. Thank God. Oh, my tea kettle. Pardon me. Yeah. Interesting. Why do you prefer New Vegas to Fallout 3? I certainly can think of a plenitude of reasons, but I'm curious what yours are. I guess you said the map, but like, what do you mean by the map? Like the size of it, or the visual aesthetic, or the particular location it's set in, so on and so forth. Oh, this tea is so hot. I think New Vegas is definitely a better RPG for sure. Yeah, the factions in New Vegas are way better. It's a shame they didn't get time to flesh out the Legion the way that they did. That would have been probably the most interesting. And it's a crying shame they had to leave it undeveloped to the extent that they did. You can taste how unfinished New Vegas was, unfortunately. But I agree, yeah, factions in New Vegas are way better. I don't think they do a very good job with the Brotherhood in Fallout 3 vanilla. Quite frankly, I think they do better in New Vegas there too. I think Fallout 4's showing is the best, but you know, Fallout 4 is going to do a lot of things lore-wise the best, I think, just by virtue of coming later. It's rare that so many games in a series like that are all hits. Fallout 1, 2, 3, New Vegas. Oh! Should have left the door shut. Sorry, you spooked me. I was surprised when they announced the TV show, but I mean, you know, in hindsight, it's really not surprising. The series is just hitter after hitter.
Probably right about it. Gotta get home. Don't start talking crazy.
Fuck! Every fucking time, dude! Yeah, don't forget the bomb, huh? I have like a limited quantity of neurons, and when I start speaking, the thinking part just shuts down. It's amazing. I'm glad you got to witness that. I could shoot the wings off a fly from 100 yards away, but a bomb right in front of me? Nah, that ain't happening. Walking right into it. -1 perception. Over here yapping my way into the afterlife. Good lord. Number 6. 6th time's a charm. Don't you do it. I'm waiting for it.
Who's there? What?
Do it.
Nothing there now. What do you think?
I don't know.
Do it.
Jumping in shadows.
Oh, fuck, I missed.
Gotta cut down on the jet.
There we go.
What the?
Just out of spite. Oh, did it blow up the fan?
You sure you saw something?
Did it blow up the fans?
Okay,
Really?
cut the shit. Who is that?
No, there's one. Okay. I need the fans. Woo! A little rough, my guy. Okay, let me push the body out in front of me in a show of domination. That's how you do it. Oh,
I must have a concussion.
Hold on.
I'm fucking seeing things.
hold on. This is how you spook them. Right here. Use them as your bodyguard. Hey guys. Hey, I'm just raiding the plant. Oh! Got him. Oh, look at me. I'm definitely one of the bad guys. Oh.
I swear I must be going
Oh.
crazy.
Nope. Oh, oh. You bitch. Do it. I dare you. Do it. Go.
Nothing. At least it sure as hell looks that way.
Nobody has as much fun with me as this game, I swear. Oh, shit! That was a close one. I almost got shot. Well, I did get shot.
Grip on you. Playing games with me, huh?
Nope. I'm dead serious. I'm playing no games. Could use their own people against them. Uh-huh. Oh, careful. 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 Oh my god! I deserve that. I totally deserve that. I was too big for my britches. So we say around here, when you do something like that, we say you got too big for your britches. That was a too big for your britches moment. Bomb. Bomb. Yeah, I thought the exact same thing. Bomb. First things first.
Hey!
Oh my god.
Ambush all over.
Someone there?
Okay, and then give me the fan.
Cut the shit! Nothing Who is that? What do you think? I don't know. Just jump in a shed.
Fan.
Right.
Back in the woods.
Gotta
There's
cut down
nothing
on
out
the jet,
there.
I guess. Now don't start talking crazy.
Get the door for me. Get the door. Oh, oh, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Come here. Hey guys. Hey, I'm just here to. Hey. Oh.
Who?
What? Just noise. Just noise.
I love doing that. It's so good. Oh shit!
Keep your eyes open! Think this asshole's using the
Come on,
cell.
go, 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 go.
Everything starts.
I'll turn off my flashlight. That'll probably help, huh?
I know you're here. I'll fight you. You sure you saw something?
Watch your head. Careful. Careful. Careful.
Scared, huh? You should be. When you turn up, you're dead.
Uh-huh. Hey guys.
No sign of him now.
What's that? Hey guys.
Hey, I think someone's out there.
Ain't nobody out here.
This is bullshit.
Okay. All right. Let me think. Where are you?
Must
Show
have a
your
concussion.
face. Come on.
Seeing
Dare you.
things.
See, I would activate this Protectron, but the problem is that... Oh, shit. I'm never confident that he's never going to start shooting at me. I don't know enough about the program settings on them to know when they will and won't. Bro!
Hide. It'll all be over soon.
Gotcha.
What?
Not. Get a grip on yourself.
The jet will make you jittery.
Guess she was right.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick.
You know what? I'm gonna cheat. There we go. And there's one more turret.
Coward, hide.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
The fuck was that? Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
There it is. Uh-huh.
Crazy.
Oh, am I out? Really?
Nothing.
Someone there?
Uh-huh.
Getting shook up over nothing.
No, you're shook up for good reason. Oh, wow. You have to be shitting me. I'm not doing that. Uh-oh. Did you hear that? Shh, did you hear that? It sounded like a gigantic fucking explosion. One room away from me. No, it's just the drugs. You didn't hear anything. There's definitely not a 300-pound man in a military beret and sunglasses and rebar shoulder pads going around and executing people with single gunshots to the skull. Definitely not. There's another fucking turret, isn't there? Let me save. Okay. I would love for them to have some kind of side quest. I think it was Skyrim. There's a quest where you meet with a Khajiit on top of a mountain and he makes you the drink of his people and you trip balls and you go into the spirit realm and talk to one of the Daedra, I think. When you're gone off skooma drugs, they should do the same thing with Jet and Psycho. Have a bunch of side quests, or you know, a side quest where you take too much and you get zooted. Goodness gracious, girl! Pump the brakes. Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do plus 5% damage. Take. Bayoneted heavy pipe rifle. I don't want that. Game. I want. That stuff. I knew there was somebody in here. Hey. God, I love the flare so much. It transforms this guy. What? Oh my God! Oh! Get the shit out of me. Yes. I find playing slow and methodically like this really increases the chance I get scared half to death. Too, which is awesome. Oh, no, 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 no! Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, I don't know. Could be anything. What do you think, T? What was that? It's really hot. Ooh. I don't think I've ever noticed that there's a baseball bat here. That's gonna come in handy. Sure enough. It's a little present for you. Ah, freedom. Well, it took me about 7 tries and 30 dead raiders, but we got there. Now. No, you know what? Nope. Not this time. Not this time! Drop a little quickie save. Then have some mole rat. There's a hardcore survival mode in New Vegas too, isn't there? Playing this has made me, and you talking about New Vegas has now made me curious what a really hard-edged survival mode in New Vegas would be like. Because I've played a bit of New Vegas over the years. Numerous times, but I've never done survival mode. I only did that for the first time on Fallout 4 last year. Now you got me thinking. I don't want to go back and dip my toes in the water, you know what I mean? See how deep that pool goes. See how cool the water is. I'm gonna... You know what? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna move this microphone so it doesn't keep tapping my mouse. It's probably gonna sound terrible until I do. Oh yeah. Much better. Much better. Now no more goofy mouse tapping sounds. Okay. Settlers at 10 Pines Bluff, I've got good news. I killed everyone. They're all dead. This is what you wanted, isn't it? You wanted everyone dead? You wanted that weight on your soul? Well, I got just the thing for you. I got about 30 things for you. Oh, Jesus. Why are you shooting closer to me? What are you doing? I'm not fucking with you. Oh, you're gonna kill me. Oh yeah, I can hear the difference with the mouse not getting picked up by the microphone. That's way better. I usually run a pretty sensitive mouse and have a real tight turning radius, but lately I've been trying to run a much higher DPI, bigger range of motion. But what that results in is me having to pick up and move the mouse when I do big circles. And I usually don't use a microphone either. That's new for me as well, so... Wasn't expecting it to make a bunch of noise, but it did. Learning as I go. If you can believe it, this is a pretty cheap microphone too, by the way. You said you think I sound like a professional YouTuber? This is another reason that I think the actual truth is that I'm not good at it, but most people are just terrible and don't care. Because this microphone is garbage. And it sounds better than most people's $500 Shure XLR Pro audio setups. This is a $30 USB mic. People just don't like take the time to deaden their room and understand signal processing enough to get good sound out of it. Microphone was literally 30 bucks. It's got two cheap Chinese capsules in it as the pickup. Same capsules that all cheap mics have at this price point, I'm pretty sure. Got two of them, but just blend them into a mono channel. EQ it a little bit, compress it very slightly. Boom, perfect. In fact, I don't know how literate you are with computers and or electrical work, but when I originally tried to use this microphone on the computer when I was playing 3D games, it would get this incredible noise that would backfill from the GPU. I guess it would go through the motherboard back into the microphone, and you can hear the static from the graphics card. as I would move the mouse and change scenes. You could hear it in the noise of the microphone. And to solve that, I was going to do what everyone else did and get a really expensive audio setup and feed power from a different source from the wall away from the computer, right? Because the noise is coming through the computer, through the graphics card. But then I thought, wait a minute. If all I need to do to solve the problem is just get it power from elsewhere the computer, then why don't I just split the USB cord? So that's what I did. I cut the USB cord off the end of it, and I put 2 plugs on it. One plug has the data and... Is it data and... I think it's VCC plus, VCC negative for data, and then 5 volts and ground. And I set the 5 volts and ground to a plug adapter in the wall, just a cheap USB adapter for power, and then I plugged the other one into the PC. All the noise is gone. Pretty amazing. Didn't think it would work as good as it did. Where are y'all? It's dark out here. I killed like 30 people.
You find those raiders?
Farming's as honest work gets.
That's nice for you. Yeah, I found them.
Yeah, I kicked their asses for you.
No kidding? That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
Oh, yeah. Do I get access to the workshop? Oh, yeah. Love to see it. That means I could take a nap. Also, I don't know why they have a ghost water well. This thing just does this. It's the only one in Fallout 4 in my game that does it. And I think if I use it, it'll stop. Who knows? I got very close to just accepting it. I'm not gonna lie. I tried all manner of stuff before I realized what was actually happening. It took me a couple weeks. If it makes you feel any more capable, it wasn't through expertise on my part. It was pure spite and resentment at the noise. I just heard the noise and got mad. And it turns out if you hear noise from your microphone and get mad at it for like 2 weeks, you'll eventually find a way to solve it. But that's the key. You gotta get real mad. You gotta get mad, angry at these inanimate objects, and feel a true vitriol for their existence. And then the solutions start to arise. A cornerstone of my belief system that properly sharpened and honed resentment is actually a very useful emotion if you apply it correctly. You just got to apply it correctly. That's the key. A lot of us aren't good at that. We just get resentment in every which direction. You've already heard me going off on Bethesda. Like I can do anything about a company. Like they even give a shit about me. See, that's improperly placed resentment. To learn from my own words. Oh. What is with this zoom? What is this? Pro. What is that? The camera just goofed up? That's fine. Hey! Hey, look at this. Look at these vibes. This set of mods for survival mode is... Oh, fuck! So good. You bit the fuck out of me! Oh, no. Oh, we have a problem. Get the big gun. Get the big gun. Oh my god! You know you're in trouble when you kill them and they come back to life. God, I love how brutal this game is. Survival mode, it doesn't give a shit about you. Wait, did I not? I guess I didn't. Damn. Okay, well. That's what I get. Brutal. I love it. I also love how detailed the urban environments are in Fallout 4. There seems to be no way to really get stuck in places. The level designers always have a route for you to move around. Human hands, human thought, human expression went into every crevice of this area. And I find that so heartwarming when I go through it. Because these days, I'm not convinced that's the case anymore. So much more stuff is going to be generated, both text, images, sound, and I think that also includes more complex human creative endeavors like level design, storyboarding, stuff like that. But a game from 2016, you can rest pretty assured that most of this, all of it, was human made. Oh, hell nah, bro. I got real lucky.
Who's there?
Oh. Just keep moving. Just keep moving, Tibby. Don't stop. His name is Tibby because I usually name him Tiddy. T-I-D-D-Y because I love that word. I don't know if YouTube would like the word titty, so I went with Tibby. Just turn the D's around. Make them B's. Different chirality of the same letter. One thing I also started to notice with these mods, especially this lighting mod in particular, is these glowing fungus. I'm fairly certain these only grow around radioactive waste, I've noticed. And that wasn't clear to me the first time. But now that it's so much darker, and the darkness is more common, like the dark hours are extended, I see that way more. What is that? Oh, you did game design? That's cool as shit! I'm not going to ask you what games you worked on. I feel like if you want to tell me, you will. It seems like private information. But just know I think that is fucking badass. I've never worked in the games industry. Any technological industry, really. I'm self-taught in all this stuff. Fuck! So... Oh! 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 So am I crazy? Or are people... Oh, only in university? Okay. I was about to ask you if I'm crazy or if people really are as bad at game design as I thought. Like maybe someone in the know can tell me. For a long, long time, I didn't, quote, believe, unquote, that game design was a real thing. I thought that was just the, how do you say, the academicization of a very fuzzy human endeavor that has no real hard and fast rules. It was trying to codify a creative exercise. I think that's still partially true. But let me tell you, then I started playing some bad games. And, no, there's definitely some shit that should be studied. There's definitely, I'm not sure if I'm convinced there's anything called a bad game. There's just, you know, preferences, but I'm fairly convinced there's a lot of not good games. For what that's worth. Environmental storytelling is so cool. Something I didn't pick up on much in my younger years. I think I just kind of absorbed it osmotically. Just kind of soaked in the dioramas. But I didn't directly understand what the game was telling me. I didn't understand it was telling me this is a fungus that grows on radioactive stuff, right? And now that I see that kind of stuff, I see it a lot more in Skyrim too, the placement of skulls and bodies and stuff that's around them trying to tell you what happened. It's so cool. Oh, wow. Damn, so you must have gone to school with some really talented individuals. Yourself included. I don't imagine Rockstar is going to hire from, I don't know, part of me hopes they would hire from a no-name university. Seems like that's where some of the best people come from that I've met. Some of the best college professors I ever had were small-town university professors. Ones who were working their way up the tenure food chain, as it were, and were doing their dues in local community colleges. But I learned some of the most per unit time spent studying that I ever have from those kinds of people. I wonder how GTA 6 is going to be. I'm a little... There's a part of me that thinks it might actually be not bad. I don't think it's physically possible to make a bad Rockstar game, but I wonder if it's actually going to miss the mark. I have no basis for that belief at all. But I don't know. I get this smell in the air that somebody wants to take down the king, and I think people are going to look for a reason to hate it. I think it was very wise of them to pivot into a love story, which is like such a genius lateral move for a juggernaut the size of GTA.
Yeah.
No kidding? So,
Right.
if we want... So...
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yep, let me turn this off. Yep. Oh, you studied in Scotland? Oh, that would explain it. That would explain it. Yeah, because the major... I mean, I know that Rockstar was founded in the United Kingdom, but it was... Well, I guess Scotland's not... Oh, damn, I'm showing my ignorance. Is Scotland part of the United Kingdom? Not sure. Yeah, it is. Okay. Damn. Whew! That was a close one. But yeah, I know they have a big presence on the Isles. Oh, shit. Dundee. There's a set of documentarians, you're probably familiar with them, on YouTube called No Clip. And the guy that started it, Danny O'Dwyer, is from Dublin, I think. But I bring it up because it gives him a very acute window into this world of European game design and architecture and culture that I as an American never had exposure to. So like the ZX Spectrum, the Amstrad, Acorn Computers, Rockstar. I mean, I played Uniracers on Super Nintendo as a kid, but you know, you can only pack so much culture into a 16-bit game, I think. And so seeing other people that grew up on, what is it called? The Designer's Warehouse? Is that what the type of art that was in Wipeout? Designer's Republic. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Seeing somebody that had a lot of exposure to a very Designer's Republic style of game culture and having it repackaged in documentary form is so cool. I've still to this day never played Sensible Soccer, and I feel like I missed out. I need to give it a shot. I bet the game culture, the game development culture in Scotland and Ireland is awesome. You all are people who seem to know how to enjoy life to its fullest, which I envy deeply. Scottish and Irish culture in particular seems to have a kind of superpositional grip on tragedy and comedy. in a way that I think a lot of other English cultures don't have. Preston? Damn, so yeah, if you studied environmental storytelling, I imagine the act of just playing a game must be so qualitatively different for you compared to someone like me who just wanders into it, you know, mouth and eyes agape. Oh, look at all this pretty stuff. You're probably seeing intentionality and design decisions and patterns and communication. I would imagine, you know, just thinking out loud. You gain that extra set of eyes. It's part of what I'm thinking of when I play these games slow too, is that like people such as yourself made this stuff. I mean, I guess I said it earlier, but I didn't mention it in the context of playing slow, that I really feel almost a pang of guilt running past this stuff, going from POI to POI as fast as I can, because I don't see the texture work and the modeling and the storytelling that's done. I miss out on it. I'm seeking dopamine and using the game as a tool, but I'm not actually appreciating the game for what it is when I play that way. So slowing down helps to fill that gap, I think. I tried Starfield, and I had a really good time playing Starfield. I loved it. But let me tell you, that game is fucked up. It's so bad. Interesting. So the kind of the weedy, organic, emotional undergrowth kind of took back over as time went on, huh? I could see that. I could totally see that. Y'all just out here doing nothing? Just hanging out?
You call this place sanctuary? Cemetery seems a little more appropriate.
Get the fuck out of my face, Marcy.
Some work.
Preston, what are you doing over there? Preston! Why are you over there? Preston, you old silly goose. You ran to the gas station, didn't you? Over here puddle fucking around. Oh, I've got my gun at. Oh, hold on. Sorry.
Hey. You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen.
Preston.
Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it.
The lip gloss.
I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen. How I ended up as the last one.
Oh, I know. You went and got your whole company squad wiped in I forget the name of it, but I know where it is on the map.
Are you really the last Minuteman?
Maybe not literally. There must be a lot of former Minutemen out there who gave it up in disgust after the Quincy massacre. But we were the last active group of Minutemen. And now, well, it's just me.
Quincy!
What was the Quincy massacre?
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other group, only a few of us got out alive.
Right.
We never found a safe place to settle.
I think he's probably the least effective voice work in this entire game. If I had to pick a worst. Still better than like everything in Oblivion. God, I tried so hard to love Oblivion, man. I tried so hard. I gave it 15, 20 hours. I really did. And it was fun to play, but it just, that game is rowdy. I don't want to say good riddance to this, man. I want to hear it, but like, I can't do it.
As long as you don't give up, the Minutemen will survive.
I'm not about to give up, but I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen.
You need to save money and not spend it all on that damn lip gloss. Thanks.
That means a lot coming from you, Garvey.
I appreciate that. Does that mean you'll do it?
Look at the lips, so smooth, so luscious, so glossy. Yeah, I'll help.
Okay, I'll do it.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen, and the Commonwealth, too.
It's funny,
Don't worry.
because last time I played, I put Preston Garvey in a dress, because I just had one laying around, and I wanted his clothes. But seeing him in lip gloss now just drives that even further.
That's quite a promotion you just gave me.
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of general. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place.
Me.
Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title.
Another settlement has sent word that they need our help.
God damn it. You don't say. How did you know?
Here's where they are. I hope you can help them. We've got to show people they can count on the Minutemen again.
Bro, did I just look at him incredulously for a full 5 seconds as a response? That was amazing. The thing is, I can't ever tell if it's programming errors or if they tried to do that to be funny. That's the one thing that gets me about these Bethesda games, is that the goofiness exists in this unknown state of matter, of humor matter, between intentionality and circumstance, I guess. And we're never allowed to know which is which. It's always a mystery. Is the game broken? Did they program it to be funny? Who knows? God, this atmosphere is so good. I'll grab a screenshot. I love taking screenshots in video games. I wish they would add photo mode to every game engine ever made ever by law. Legally, you must put photo mode in a 3D game or you get sent to jail. That's my presidential platform. Give me focal lengths. Give me aperture settings. Or you can rot in a 8x10 cell. I think I have some of my photo mode photos actually set up on my pre-roll for OBS. Do I? Oh yeah, I sure do. Oh yeah, that didn't, I guess I don't have my mic on that one, do I? Let me see. Copy. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to get all these pictures that I've taken integrated into my YouTube account somehow. I don't know what the best way to do that would be. The best that I've figured is what you're seeing now, which is just using them as a pre-roll display for when I'm doing streams and such. And I'll occasionally drop them in a video like the one that you saw, where I took screenshots in ESO. But short of that, I don't really know what else to do with them, which is a shame because I have like 30 gigs of these screenshots. But I like real world photography too. And so all the knowledge in Unreal and other assorted video game photography practice carries over perfectly well. So I find that it's actually good for practice. Monster Hunter. Really? Huh. I've never played Monster Hunter. Maybe I should. And I agree, Red Dead, unbelievable. I probably spent more time in Red Dead playing with the photo... Nah, that's not true. I spent almost as much time in the photo mode setting up shots as I did playing the actual game. Maybe another little pop-up before I switch back. Nope, that's... I will say, it is truly random the way that it rolls through these, because it will just pick the same one a couple times in a row. Which will only happen if it's random. Starfield, so good. Love a Starfield. Give me a Red Dead. Nope, we already seen it. Give me a Red Dead. Give me a Red Dead. It's Oblivion. Come on. Come on, baby. Give me a Red Dead. Same one. Okay, you know what? We're done with this. That's good. Oh, that might be one of my favorites I've ever taken. Taking screenshots constantly in Monster Hunter. Damn, if you're taking screenshots constantly, then yeah, that would pass my heuristic for is it good scene worthy for taking photos. I might need to give it a shot. I'm assuming the latest Monster Hunter that released like a year or so ago is the one you're referring to. Oops. Oh, you know what? My monitor has a crosshair function on it that I could hide from the stream. It might be cool to run around with no HUD like that for the view. Pretty cool. To think about that. Okay. Probably sleep. Yeah, that game does seem to have a strange, patchy kind of reception with the Monster Hunter crowd. Kind of hit or miss. I've noticed some people seem to love it. Some people say that it... I don't know. I don't know enough about Monster Hunter to know exactly what the criticisms would be. But as I understand it, Monster Hunter is generally a, like, log in with your friends and go kill big monsters type of game. And somehow this one was flowed a little differently or something. It's a series I've wanted to give a fair shake to, but I don't know why I haven't yet. Ain't gotten around to it, I suppose. That, and I also remember reading the programming for this one was just maybe not that great either. I think I'm a little worried that with the prevalence of language models and AI text and stuff, I don't know if you do any programming. I mean, surely you have if you went to school for game design. I probably don't need to tell you how much better day by day those machines are getting at code generation. And I think eventually a lot of code is going to have problems. I think people are going to be generating a ton of code that black box does what they want and they have no idea how it's running. And that is a recipe for disaster. Not for us, we'll be fine. But our children who inherit these software systems, they're going to have their work cut out for them. Gameplay took a bit of time to get used to. Maybe I should give it a shot. I think I might do that. I might queue that one up next few weeks. Putting it in the same photo mode / screenshot category as Red Dead says volumes. Beautiful. Oh, am I sick? I don't want to be sick. I'm not doing that. Yes. Unsick. How American. I'm sick. Here, just take these antibiotics. And then go drink tap water out of the ground. You'll be fine. No, you know what? The American thing to do would be to drink a Nuka-Cola. Fuck yeah. And a level up. That I don't deserve because I got it for completing a quest. It's very, very strange that I've been streaming off and on quite a bit now for maybe a month or so, and almost everyone that watches seems to be from the UK or Europe. It's probably a timing thing because I tend to be a bit nocturnal, but that's interesting. But let me tell you, talking to Europeans as an American right now, it's a little uncomfortable. Little tricky, turns out. Let's see. That's pretty good. Flat 5% bonus. Yeah, we'll do that. America's going through some pains right now. It's pretty breathtaking to behold. And everyone's paying the price, the entire world, ourselves included. No one is spared. It's unfortunately the kind of power we wield, for better and for worse. I will say, I do not think we're going to be the long-term victors out of many of these situations, though, geopolitically speaking. Our leadership is doing a lot of dumb-ass shit. Not even shit that I disagree with, I mean dumb-ass shit. Just like on its face is dumb. Not gonna last for the long term. If I could only levy one criticism, it would be that. It's just fucking brain dead. But que sera, sera. I want to learn more about Scotland now, because I know a little bit about Ireland and the UK and their parliamentary systems, and how Ireland has to send people to be represented in the UK Parliament, if I understand this correctly. And I suppose they haven't for a long time, just out of spite, due to the troubles and the fight for independence. So they just leave the seats empty, which is amazing. I imagine Scotland has some interesting challenges like that too. I don't know a lot about what your struggle for independence from the Queen has been like, if any. Oh, is that Carla? Oh no, Carla! Oh, I didn't mean... Carla, I'm so sorry. Carla! 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 Carla!
Someone help!
I'm trying! Hold on, Carla, I'm coming. Oh, fuck. Fuck, Carla, no, 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 no! Carla! Yeah, when you were a kid, it was where they wanted to go. I bet it ain't now. Oh, boy. Yeah, we're returning to kind of an isolationist, circumstance. It's very, very sad. It's sad because I think myself and many of us could see this coming a long time ago. And there was really not much that could be done to stop it. I mean, there arguably were a lot of things that could be done to stop it, but those things are long, hard, difficult things that require investment in people and places over decades. Planting trees under which our children might be able to sit in their shade. We don't really do that here. So it was kind of a foregone conclusion that these kinds of issues were going to pop up. We're effectively in the midst of a constitutional crisis, but it's of our own doing. We have a system of checks and balances in our government, but one of those systems, Congress, the individual representatives that make up the geographic representation, like they come from states to represent us, the people, and they go to the federal government and say, well, I'm meeting the needs of my constituents. Those people, our Congress, our Parliament, they've not been doing their jobs. And so now we're getting elected executive leadership, the person who's supposed to execute the will of Congress, the president, has, I think, correctly realized, oh, well, if Congress isn't going to do anything, then I can do whatever I want. And there's no mechanisms in place to stop me. And he would be right. He would be 100% correct. But many of us saw this coming a long time ago. Very sad. It's gonna be a weird next few years, that's for sure. I hope to shit we leave the Greenland thing alone, but we're not. I know, I can see exactly what they're doing. And, I think Denmark's gonna have to make some really tough decisions. Oh. Damn, I feel bad about killing Carla, dude. I mean, I guess I did shoot her immediately, right off the rip, when she was in a gun battle. That was kind of my bad. Would I ever leave America? Like, emotionally? Spiritually? If I had the capacity? Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to it. But practically, do I have the skill set or the desirability such that other countries would want to have me? I seriously doubt it. But that said, there are aspects of this place that I find deeply, deeply compelling. Really? What is it? What are you... And there are things that don't exist in other places. Our right to bear arms, namely. And we don't go out and... Well, a lot of us do go out and shoot a lot of people, but more broadly speaking, you really wouldn't know there was a right to bear arms here if you were just out walking around and living your life. But I think functionally, its purpose is to provide a very strong check against institutions that go awry. And it remains to be seen if it will be called upon again. But as far as I know, there's only 2 or 3 other countries that have a right to bear arms the way that we do. I think it's Liberia, us, and maybe Bulgaria or the Czech Republic. I think that's it. Maybe it was Belgium. It was another European country, but even that one was like recently signed only a couple of years ago. Was there a constitutional framework for that country that allowed them to their citizens to own weaponry? And just as an American culturally, we don't trust our government here for good reason. I'm sure you see. Just implicitly, we elect these people to represent us, and then we act as if we assume they don't. And it seems like we've been right to assume that. But a lot of that comes from us being a land of immigrants. We kind of have constructed a low-trust society by intention. We let everyone come, which is great, and we don't have cultural programs at the federal level. We don't teach you what it means to be an American, at least not until lately. And so the benefit of that is that everybody gets to blossom into their own cultures and be who they want and not be expected to worship or... Oh my god, how many of you are there? Oh my god! Everyone's free to have their own culture and subculture here in the US, but I think what we're learning by doing that is that it comes with a set of problems, namely one of very poor self-assimilation. I think a lot of what makes America great, so to speak, was predicated on the thought of us slowly assimilating into an American, but we don't force people to. We just expect them to because we're so awesome. Well, it turns out they don't, and your society becomes a low-trust society when that happens, and so the right to bear arms and such becomes almost a foregone conclusion. Oh my god, I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. The Wild West here never really stopped. Damn it! But that said, there are places where I think beyond those short things, I definitely feel more culturally represented by other countries than I do America. It's very... People, myself included, even us Americans, want to think of America as a singular place, but it's really not. It's more like the EU in that it's a federation of a bunch of different places, that states in our case, that share nothing alike. That there are effectively no similarities between California and Florida, aside from everyone having a social security number for the federal government. That's about it. They don't, you know, communicate with each other directly out of, you know, requisite purposes. They don't pay taxes to each other. They can go in and out of each other's state lines, and they can trade as long as they pay taxes to the Fed, and that's about it. We're completely different. I imagine that's the same for the EU too. I wish I knew more about the culture behind the EU and how that's been since it was founded. Because I imagine the EU is going to grow to experience many of the same problems. Yeah, do our states have different laws? It's weird. Like, our country is not nearly as free as it sells. We have a very short list of freedoms, but they're very strongly and robustly enforced. But beyond that short list, there's not a lot of them, in my opinion. But speech is one of them. And it seems like the UK is going through some trouble with speech right now, which is one of the few times that I, as an American, has looked on another English-speaking country and thought to myself, maybe we're doing this in a better way. Because we will virulently defend people's ability to say awful shit here. But if I'm not mistaken, in the UK, they have, like, hate crime laws where if you post a tweet that your parliament doesn't like, you can be thrown in jail, which is literally unfathomable to me. I remember the last figure I read was something on the order of 8,000 to 10,000 arrests in the past 2 years for speech-related offenses in the UK, which is just... I hope that's wrong, because that's unbelievable. Fuck! Nah, nothing good. Let's see. Yeah, let's go this way. Oh, you mean the crackdowns for speech-related offenses? You only hear about it declared in media? That wouldn't surprise me either. Myself and many of my fellow Americans have all but given up on media as a source of anything other than carefully curated information being fed to us. That That isn't to say that the opposite of just believing what you want is very useful either, but yeah, we've got a relationship with media that we're no longer very happy with. I imagine that's the same with the BBC. That would be so weird for me to get past, that one of the biggest media networks in the UK is state funded. Like, that's just, as an American, that's antithetical to how we do business. Yeah, I imagine the BBC is fair and balanced up to and including the definition the Crown has for fair and balanced, and beyond that, they might put their thumbs on the scale a little bit. I'll tell you what, if I was running a government purse and I had access to a media company, there would be no way I would let the BBC say anything other than a curated form of what I wanted them to. That's part of why America is such a Wild West-ass place, because we don't have that as a tool. We can't shape our culture here and smooth over the rough edges, so to speak, because we don't permit the government to force us to do anything for the most part, broadly speaking. And it creates a lot of cultural rough edges, I think. But, you know, how do you smooth out rough edges? You do it by feeding people narratives and creating lines of thought that you want to popularize through your media. And we do that, but it's in the private industry. And we tell you, you know, that it's your media, your choice. But that's also bullshit. I've heard about that shit. That's a real thing? Yeah, you have to pay a yearly fee or buy a license to use TV. I remember reading there was a whole thing in the 60s and 70s in the UK that they just started getting radio wave detection vans, but they didn't have enough of them. So for the really egregious market offenders that would buy and resell access to BBC service and stuff, they would send out vans that would detect the infractions. But for other people, they would just have vans they would park on the side of the road to scare them into thinking that the signal finders were nearby, so they would pay for their BBC license or TV license. That's crazy to me. The government forcibly taxing you so you'll have access to media that's telling you what they want you to hear. I mean, that's one way to do it. How much is the TV license, generally speaking, if you don't mind me asking? What kind of government would go through all that and not equip itself with the powers to enforce it? That's what I don't get. Like, if they're going to go through all that, and then they can't enforce it, that seems extra goofy, Mr. Crown. Well, Mrs. Crown.
Penny says we're running out of 10 mil ammo.
What? Oh.
But I'm supposed to be working.
Hey, Penny.
You here to shop?
She needs to be...
Yeah, Penny, I'm here to shop, girl.
I'll take a look.
Take your time, sweetie.
Providing top-of-the-line fashion to Diamond City for over 10 generations. Here's 60-Minute Man, and I mean, let's be honest here. He's not talking about how long.
Pick up some caps while I'm here.
So here it is.
£100 a year? Holy shit, that's so much money. For, you know, a license for that purpose, for something you might not even consume. That's crazy. I mean, that's not crazy, but
Another good one.
that's surprising.
Another good one from.
Wow. I saw that, unless I'm mistaken, I think Keir Starmer is doubling back on the requirements for all of you in the UK to get a digital ID, or is doubling back on the requirements for those digital IDs to be required for some subset of governmental services. Which, yeah, that shit is nerve-wracking. They're doing the same thing here, slowly, where they're requiring you to have digital verification of your ID to use services online, which goes against every fiber of my being as a child of the internet. But I also recognize that the internet I grew up with and the internet of today is very different. And that we don't really have any good tools to mitigate the damage it causes right now either. You gave up on it? Yeah. They're doing the same thing with encryption too. I think a lot of the parliament over there doesn't understand how computer security works. And they think they can just make secure systems but build a back door into it that's not hackable. That Russian state services won't ever break their way into, and yeah, that's not how that works. Oh, Jesus. Oh! Why do you have so much health? Oh my god! Shoot him! Fuck! Jesus Christ. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Why are you so strong? Bro, what do you want from me? Oh my god! Oh my god, he's gonna kill me! Shit, shit, he's back! He's back! Motherfucker! Fuck! 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 I'm out of AP. Oh, I'm gonna die. Wow, that was not necessary. I will say though, as wild as the world has gotten over the past few years, I've started to feel a strange, curious, increased level of kinsmanship with everybody across the world. And I don't know why that is, but I suspect I'm not alone. I think it's because a lot of us are starting to feel that maybe not all of us, but some of us have governments that are not in it for us as much as we thought they were. I've noticed that in the UK, here in the US. It seems to be happening in Iran too. Shit over there seems crazy right now. I hope their internet opens back up soon. Oh, get the fuck out of here, dude. Nope, 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 nope. Ugh. Ooh. That's chemical. I don't think I've ever been in here. Huh. No, I'm gonna get myself shot. No, let's not do that. Super mutants. Wait. No, okay. So going back outside now. What? No, Bethesda, you are not allowed to contact Bethesda.com. You have no business making API calls. You're a 10-year-old game.
Who's there?
Oh. God, the True Storms mod for this game is so good. I hear him. Oh no. I'm just gonna let that Molotov hit me in VATS. It's too good not to. Come on. Where is it? I know it's coming. Well, that was almost a Molotov. You said you were going to school for game design. When you were going to school and when game design interested you, I know you said other people were mostly thinking about indies and stuff. Was there a particular style or genre of game that you were interested in? Any flavor or particular set of properties you wanted to work on? I should probably drink some water. Bethesda-style RPGs. I don't blame you. They're so good. These were some of the first styles of games that I played where I realized how much more fun it was to play it pretending like you were somebody else. Pretending like I was this character in front of me. For years I played a lot of these games like they were just numbers in a spreadsheet. Get the weapon that's got the higher stats, so you do damage faster, and the fun comes from doing the thing faster. And it wasn't until I watched a friend of mine playing, and I watched as he like passed over a okay. With the rising horn, where he passed over a bunch of upgrades, and I was like, "Well, what are you doing? You're not gonna get this thing to make yourself stronger?" And he said, "No, that character wouldn't use that thing." And I said, "What do you mean?" And he explained to me, "Oh, well, this character I'm playing, he has this whole backstory and all this. He was a DM too, so he mastered a lot of campaigns for people." And it slowly started to occur to me, oh, like that's what you're supposed to be doing. Right, like I knew it was a role-playing game, but I grew up on JRPGs, which, you know, I think you would agree are very different. And so when I hear role-playing game, I thought I was playing a role. I was playing a role already established. And that's what I did. And I did that for very many years with my JRPGs. I played the role of a group of kids who were trying to defeat God and save the world from exploding, you know, once every year in a different form. And then I learned from that friend of mine that it's not just a role, it's role. It's an open role playing game. You can apply any role to it. Had I spent more time playing D&D as a kid, I think I would have understood that a lot earlier. But I didn't learn it until very late in life. But once I did, it completely opened up these games to me. Oh, this frame rate. It's ugly around here. It also didn't help, given that JRPGs usually have class systems. It further muddied what the purpose of a role-playing game was in my mind, because everyone had a role. What, somebody was a healer, somebody was a tank, you know, somebody was a damage dealer, and so on. So I never, you know, without playing D&D, I never really got to understand what it was these things were supposed to be. I swear to fucking God, dude. Oh my God. Give me a minute. Give me a minute to walk. That. Oh, hell nah. Here. There's no way this is gonna work. No, 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 drop it, drop it, drop it. Just put it down. Oh my God, that was not the right... Okay. Go, 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 go. Come on. Come on. Really? Still don't see me? Okay. That would have been cool. You ruined it. you gonna detonate if I... No? Ooh. I love a good luck build. That's odd. Get mighty jittery now. What have we got up here? Oh my god. Let's try that again. Yeah, right? Gotta love that luck build. Oh no. Let's see. There's one way to solve this.
Fred, don't make the guy suffer.
Let me go.
That went off way faster than I thought it would. Well, those mines are touchy, let me tell you. Okay. Can you imagine somebody just a 300-pound man running up to you with a landmine and just casually dumping it at your feet and it detonating before it even hits the ground? Every part of that was absurd. So good. Now, what are you doing? Bitch. Let me blink. OBS has a weird software. I think it's got a memory leak. That's what I think. The longer it stays open, the sludgier it gets. If you blink it and close and reopen the stream, it seems to freshen up a little bit. What do we got here?
I'm in.
Oh, you love it. What we got bullets. Good. Onwards. Oh. You see anything? I dare you. I fucking dare you. Ask me how many I got. Ask me. How many of them you got? Too many. I think that did it. Did it. Oh wait, I think they're down there.
I just need to get to Bunker Hill. After that, you'll never see me again. I promise.
No. We need to find what it relayed back to its masters.
Relay this. Oh, they're mad. They're real mad. They're real mad. What do your masters think of that?
Think I'm scared? Huh?
Oh, fuck! No, I don't think you're scared. I think you were very brave. Oh, you are a synth. I would have liked to have seen synths blaming other synths for being synths. Either wholly unaware that they are, or... Nah, yeah. Completely unaware. That would have been nice. I don't think I've seen that very much, though. What happened there? Where's that light coming from? Just a placed source for no reason? Huh. Okay. God, why are you so strong? You took a bullet to the dome. Really? 10%, 8% of your health? Will you stop moving? Thank you. Oh my God. There we go. Fuck! Okay. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's okay. I didn't need that win anyway. Let me go in this trash bus. Trash. Oh, I'm sorry.
Have it your way.
Oh, you're an awful shot. Oh, God, not anymore. No, I got you. No, I got you on the way out. That's all that matters. I got you on the way out. That's all that matters. Halo 1 rules, baby. You taking me out, I'm sticking you on the way. Oh. Power armor. I would use power armor more in this game, but they drink fusion cores so quickly that it really becomes more trouble than it's worth unless you need them for some explicit purpose. Like radiation hardening. Beyond that, it seems to be more trouble than it's worth. For my kind of playstyle, at least. Oh, let me move this. Here we go. You know what? Let's go to Diamond City. I want to get up with Piper. As it were. Bane. Oh, no, 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 no. Buddy. Buddy. It's dangerous out here. Oh, is that the, Brotherhood of Steel? Ah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Hell nah. All ghouls? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Let's take this. Okay. And then... I think I see the glow of Diamond City. Yeah. I didn't know you could actually go in those. Okay. USS Riptide. What a name. USS Undercurrent. Oh my god! What the fuck is that? Oh my god! Oh, did I shoot one of your security? God damn it. He didn't even hesitate, dude. He just leaned over and threw a couple my way. Good lord. What the fuck? I was almost at Diamond City, too. God damn it. The sound mods that I have for this are really, really good. I would like to look more into it and see how they're constructed, because either Fallout 4 or that mod 1 seems to account for distance in a really interesting way. It's not just a linear volume scaling or even like a quadratic volume scaling with distance. It seems to pick from a different sound file if the distance gets big enough.
Someone there? Oh, hell no!
Where are you? Oh my god. Man, what are you doing over here? Oh, you buried a friend? That's a shame. Well, that's a shame. Oh, feel free to spend as much time with him as you like. Actually, you know what? Here. Oh, can I not? Yeah, we'll just swap them out real quick. We'll just swap them out. This one's fresher. There we go. Oh. Hold on. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yep. And put her right Here? No way. No way that's gonna work. Holy shit. Look at your boy. Get out of here. Nice. Oh. Oh. Hold on now. There's a inertia on it. Rowdy. Okay. Diamond City is... yeah. Wow, I don't think I've ever walked across this bridge either. I swear, there's still stuff that I don't want to say finding, but experiencing for the first time in this game. Maybe not. This might be where the story takes you. Actually, it's hard to say. Oof, oof. Come on. Yeah.
Another day of hard work. It never
Hey.
changes.
We could really use your help.
What do you need?
Something nasty is living just around the corner from here. It's only a matter of time before there's some real trouble. What's really too bad is it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement. In fact, I know some folks that'd love to set up there if it was safe. If you could make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece, anyone who decides to move in later will be able to rebuild.
Where is this place?
We have a pretty good idea.
Uh-huh.
Sunshine Tidings. Dig it in the dirt. Very cool. Diamond City.
I hear something.
Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, we're near Hangman's Alley. Close now. I think once I hit Diamond City, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. But oh, I gotta get there. Hold on, do I have a crit? Oh, I sure do. Oh my god. You love to see it. Bunch of garbage. I thought there was one more of you. Nope. Alright, I'm just gonna let y'all have it. Good luck. Good luck.
Came from across the Charles? Long hike.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. Open up. You want into Diamond City, right?
I just got here, but yeah.
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Another great day in Diamond City.
Oh boy.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer
Is that a
scrapped for
statement, Mr.
parts.
McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
I hate newspapers. What newspaper?
What newspaper are you talking about?
Mine. Public occurrences. And we're the hard look at the truth. So are you with us or not?
Well, I don't like you put me on the spot like that. I don't know you. I don't know your paper. I don't like you wrapping me up in battles and wars of your own persuasion at this point in our relationship. But you know what? You got me inside.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome.
You're
to the
joking.
great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
That's a slur. Isn't it? Isn't it? I'm gonna pretend that's a slur.
This hasn't been the friendliest welcome.
He's got you there, McDonough. Guess not everyone gets won over by that shark smile of yours.
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My son, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing?
Oh, that fight's lighting back up.
Diamond City Security doing to help this man, huh? This isn't the first missing persons report to come through here, and now we have an infant who's been taken?
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for...
Great.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates me?
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Ooh, pump the brakes, girl. Pump them brakes, girl. Hate to see you go. Love to see you walk away. As it were. Danny.
You're Sullivan, right?
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again.
Right.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Have fun, Danny. Going inside, I'm getting drunk. I'm gonna hit somebody with a bat.
Piper, you're back. Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper? Is the Institute spying on your home? Read the public to find out.
Interesting.
Anyone is one
I
of
hear
those
there's a bar in the
things.
old theater
It's that
district that's for raiders
secretary of
only.
his,
The combat
her
zone.
and her
I'd stay clear if I was
hair.
you.
Mm-hmm.
The mayor's secretary. Come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself.
Yo, I never noticed it. Is this a barber's pole fashioned out of bent rebar? That's so cool.
If you nicked McDonough with your razor, he'd bleed. Don't mean nothing.
Well, hello there. Another one of the poor.
Excuse me?
Want to do something fun? Run the bases. Trust me.
Run the bases? Trust you? No, I'm just...
Broke up with my girl. She kept the cap off the toothpaste. Know who does that? A synth.
Hi.
I'm just looking for a... Whoa, careful.
Wow, you're tall.
No, I'm not tall, I'm fat. Where is the inn?
Everyone who's anyone reads public occurrences.
Favorite platoon. Another glass of wine while I get.
Little tap house.
Anything for an upper stand the resident.
This is what I like about you, Wellingham. You know what you are. Not trying to be anything other than helpful.
Well, hello there. Another one of the poor and stupid of Diamond
Though
City
a
come
few
begging for
workers
table scraps.
always want what they haven't earned.
Oh, an astute observation. Let me just freshen your...
Is this your house? Yeah, I'm gonna come in here and steal all your shit later. Shouldn't have ratted yourself out like that, lady. Was a bad move. Alright, where? Where the hell is the inn?
Mayor McDonough telling the truth? What does he have to hide? Read the public for the hard questions.
Dugout.
You eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in the dugout inn, and that's the booze.
Man's gotta eat. What can I say?
A real Diamond City boy eats at the noodles.
Real Diamond City boy eats at the noodle stand.
Vadim, I need to talk.
Just a minute, Yetim. I am in middle of story. So then, I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters, a Mirelurk.
A Mirelurk? Come on.
You'll get used to
That's like
Diamond
2
City
out of 10
security
points of
being
danger
unhelpful.
tops.
Just
You
ignore
wanna
them
talk
like I
something
do.
really deadly.
Hell yeah.
I forgot you were there, Yetim.
You there.
What
We
is
need
it?
to have a conversation.
No.
I'll handle it myself.
Vadim.
Caesar's bar? I killed a man for it. No, I kid. He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
Oh, customer. Need a room?
Yes.
Fine. Here's your caps.
You're in room 2, just through the door.
All right.
You have a one that's been taken. Back the wall. What do they do with them? Where do they take them? Hey, keep your...
I need. Oops.
Voice down.
No. Here we go. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Whoop.
Maybe I should just go. Leave. Might be better. I'm going to sleep every night wondering if I'm going to be there when I wake up.
Have a nice day.
What are you, nuts? You wouldn't last.
All right, I think I'm gonna wrap this stream up.
I'll take my chances on
Y'all,
this.
thank you so much for watching, hanging out with me for a few hours. It's been a pleasure.
Drinks! The finest liquor moonshiners can brew right here.
Most likely, I'll be back on, off and on throughout the next few days. Feel free to join me again. Green J, it was a pleasure talking to you as well. I appreciate you joining me.
Security, someone help me!